Hello everyone and welcome to SejkGames library channel and welcome to Juntos Bay. In two previous episodes we had great start of this region. We created these nice looking farmlands here on the right side and this little cozy village here on the left side. And this is overall looking good. It's a good start because we already established few services. We have small clinic, we have police station, we have elementary school, and we have this UK parish church, this cemetery. Pretty much all necessary services are already installed, and the next step is to use all those farmlands because those farmlands are extracting industries. We should use those to kickstart our real industrial development. For this episode, it is only logical to start developing this area here, so we don't have to purchase new tiles, for example here or here. We already have available land in this area where we can create another small town and industrial area here located here in this part of the map. And to be honest, I don't really want and I don't really like to put industry in this area simply because view for many of the residents on those waterfront houses will be ruined, but it is something that we need to do if we want to continue developing this area. And welcome to start of building new town in our Juntos Bay area, and you can see me here building our initial collector roads. Those roads will house and will provide connections for numerous streets that we are going to have in our town. And since this is a town, it's bigger than our village that we have there on the right side. Those roads will lead in many different directions. So in this area here, we already said this will be our industrial zone, and for some reason players in City Skylines 2 like to put industrial zones over on the shores of the seas or the rivers. I don't know why is that, but we must follow this unwritten rule and create this layout. Now you can see me building connection from our collector road to our arterial road. It's simple connection because this town will not be big, and we can also add few roundabouts just to ease on traffic. Now since we need industry, I started with zoning industrial plots all around this area and few of the office zones, since we already have demand for office zones too. Of course, parking lots all around industrial park are mandatory, so I put few parking lots and few more of those industrial lots. This will be our center of the town. It will be very grid-like with straight narrow streets, just to make feel things are more dense in this area, and away from the town we will have those smaller streets going in all different interesting directions. I was very eager to start with our town, so I was not wasting time and I start zoning commercial sector, and this grid-like area here will be house for our mid-density residential zones. And since this is center of the town, I wanted to make it extra nice, extra desirable, so I put a lot of parks in this area, and I believe this will look nice, and I think citizens will love their apartments in the center of the town. And now, as you can see, I decided to go with the Eastern European pack. You can download from PDX modes, and since it's a Eastern European pack, of course we will face numerous shortages of electricity and water supply. This is something that is quite common in Eastern European countries. But never mind, we will continue with zoning. We will have many more of those mid-density residential and Eastern pack commercial zones in this area. And we can also zone few more of industrial areas, since we still have demand for industrial zones. Now, Eastern European PAC have also very interesting single detached houses or low density houses, and it's very interesting because you can have various combinations. You can have 2x2s, 3x2s, 4x4. It's very interesting. But however, how much interesting it is, they will more or less spawn same houses, as you can see here in this example. But never mind, we can continue zoning, since we have still a large demand for commercial zones for our new town. And this looks nice. I really like those commercial zones. They have nice colors and they look different, much different from anything else in sector of small commercial buildings. They are actually not so small and they are perfect for center of smaller towns. I always like to create my cities in a way to enable citizens to walk all around the city, so I added few pathways here close to industrial and office zones, so those pathways will easily connect our residential zones with our industrial and office zones. And we reach another milestone. This milestone is important because it gives us option to build mixed zoning, and that means more money. We will have commercial and residential zones all in one bigger building, and I immediately start building those zones all around our center part of the town. Profit is looking good. I was very happy, and I decided to continue with expansion of this town with some very unique and special building. It's this Eastern European elementary school. This is very big building and it fits perfectly with the whole theme of this town. Just look at this building. It's so imposing and intimidating. It looks like once you enter this building, this school, you will never go out, unless of course you learn everything you need to learn. So yeah, I think this elementary school will serve town very well. And as I said, it's a common theme to run out of basic services. Like, for example, we just run out of water, so we need to improve this service a little bit. And I'm very careful how I operate with upkeep costs, because I want to save as much money as possible because we need to develop, we need to expand a lot more. And that's why I built few more of those office zones in this area. And I also added few more parking lots. And I added a few more pedestrian pathways just to connect residential sectors and industrial sectors even better. And those Eastern European buildings do look nice once they start leveling up. They gain colors and in different variations. I really like it. Also, we have problem with unemployment. It's 26%. Profit is still good, but unemployment is not so good, so we need to work more on that. But before that, I just wanted to kind of increase size of this school by adding those different surfaces. And I wanted to treat our citizens with a small playground here in this area near the school for the citizens of this small block here. I was very pleased how this turned out, and I kept on adding surfaces to make this rather unique building more appealing to our students. Our center town is already looking nice. I really like it. And I do like that our industrial area have few smokestacks, so this blends in perfectly with all this Eastern European theme. But of course we need more industry because we have high unemployment rate, so I started zoning for more industry and expanding our residential zone road layout here on the west side of the town. I added few more parking lots and I added those low rent houses all around this area, and of course added more industrial areas on the places where I believe it will not pose too much threat of the air pollution or water pollution or land pollution. I was constantly checking how we are standing with the profit and adding things as needed. I really like to add pathways. I think they are great to ease traffic in any city, not just this town of ours. And the profit is looking good. It's 50,000. This is excellent. We are doing excellent job in expanding our city, but still we have great unemployment of 21%. We need to work more on this area. School is working okay. It's early stages of the game, only 350 students, but profit is good. I'm very pleased with that, and I wanted to treat our citizens, our people, with something special. But then I noticed something. I noticed that we are not having too much of a demand for residential zones, and this started worrying me a bit that we might be in some trouble. But anyway, as you can see, 69,000-70,000 profit is a good profit for any city. So I decided to go with something special to many people around the world, and that is football field. In the game it's called soccer field, and that's okay, you can call it soccer field. I call it football field, and it sits perfectly and blends in nicely in this town. I really liked how this look. And then I noticed that I don't really have any demand for residential zones. I barely have any demand for industrial zones, and only a small demand for office zones, and this got me worried very much. So I was thinking that I should maybe improve our industrial park a little bit, and that things in time will settle down, that we will regain our demand for all those zones so we can continue expanding. But as you will soon enough see, this was not the case. So here we are at the end of this episode, and it's not because I wanted to end the episode, it's because game simply does not want to continue. We have numerous problems here. We have this great fire rampaging throughout lovely small village here, and we have numerous problems here in this new part of Juntos Bay, new town that we built in today's episode in Juntos Bay. We need hearses, we need medical assistance, we have problems with crimes, we have problems with traffic, and those problems are fixable. It's easy to fix all those problems. But what I don't understand and I don't know how to fix is this lack of residential demand. We have none whatsoever, none residential demand. We have no commercial demand, our industrial demand is very low and close to not existent office demand. We are making some profit. It's not great profit, but also not a bad profit for 3,000 people. We have our unemployment at 20%. That didn't move a lot. We didn't made unemployment better, although we built all this industrial area here. And I'm just simply don't understand why unemployment doesn't drop and why we are making so much profit but we have no residential demand. I would very much like to hear your advices. How would you try to fix this problem, and how would you continue with development of this area? Till next episode, I'm looking forward for the comments, I'm looking forward for advices, and if you did like this episode, press that like button, go comment what you like or comment what you don't like, and of course subscribe. See you in next episode, and till then, bye bye.